A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Good job.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Today we are back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has
Round Rock
from
Express
the
going up against the Oakland
Tonight it's game
Dodgers.
3 of this four-game set between the Round Rock Express and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. It's baseball. It's the show.
So
and it
far,
comes your way next.
Bulldog record is 2-0.
Rich Bulldog will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this
the
guy
one thing
is
I need
fun
to know is to
How
add
about
a
his
pitch.
last start? He had 10
I don't know how to
Ks,
do that.
lots of swings and misses.
Last time
and
you
this is
could
one
go
of
to
those
the
guys,
training
when he's throwing the ball
facility
over the
and buy
plate,
a pitch.
he can get a
Train
lot
it.
of strikeouts.
But
now at the plate, Blaine Saucedo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
But I'm pretty sure there's still a way
Here
to
comes
add
the
a
first
pitch.
And we are underway here this evening as the
right
first
on the
pitch
line.
misses for ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels. You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Barry Starr will be next. Fly ball out toward left center field. Harper will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad.
Barry
What do we need to know about these guys for this
games,
evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
176.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me,
Batting
they are going to have to be good at
runs,
situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Oh,
Ball 2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. LeCastro is there. Throw in time at first for route number 2. At the plate, John Hackman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Behind 0-2 now. get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Welcome to the show.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the 1st here. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the 2nd. So striding forward now, Jeff Ballard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
Got the wild thing haircut.
The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
I think the umpire don't like me. Don't
Here now the 2-2
balls.
is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Knuckle curve.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
He barely missed it.
Stepping in now, Joel Batista. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that one stayed too low.
That one
apparently.
that low.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into 2nd.
Oh, wow.
And he'll make it to
that
second
shit way
base now
off
with
line.
2 gone.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for.
That's for sure.
Batista at 2nd with 2 down.
Batista.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Hit down the 3rd base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays
fouling the
alive.
balls off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitch.
And we'll
there
have
you
to
go.
leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted. Drew Robinson the next to dig in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the inning is taken
That's
low and
right
away
on
for
the
a
line.
ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
The umpire's blind back there. Then
The
throw a
1-1.
ball at him. Catcher should move
He's
out
in
the
there
way.
for strike number 2.
Get him right
The
in the
1-2
gonads.
is swung on and missed. He got him. Next will be the designated hitter, Carlos Calderon, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
That means it's
Ahead
beyond
reaching
horrible.
at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting his pitch back.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
He probably thought it was going to be outside again.
In now, Blaine Saucedo. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. 3rd inning, no score to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Coming to the plate now, Barry Starr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. With no score, you'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Is he trying to
Riding
tease
in
him or
once
something?
again, John Hackman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just got a piece up the line. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Calhoun.
Willie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I like you going jail, Willie. It matches mine.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use
Willie's
effectively
not
lately.
at anything.
Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A little bouncer. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0.
Nasty 4-seamer.
Leading off the inning, Jeff Ballard, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Missed with a breaking ball.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Don't argue.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Ready for another chance, Joel Batista. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Takes a look down
Joe
at
got
the
lucky
knees
the
for a
last
strike.
time. Joe's about to get a strikeout right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's
Bulldog
awful confident
in.
attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2
like
away.
That's
right back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, number 15. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Number
First 2
15.
men
Why
in
is
the
it number
inning have
15?
both
Why they
gone
can't
down
say
via
his
the
name?
punch-out, so
The
we'll
hell?
see if he can fare any better.
What is his name? Or his name is 15. I can't say his name either. It's like Taco.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And
oh,
the
come
slurve
on.
Can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
That's right on the
I
line,
don't blame
you
the pitcher one
bastard.
bit for trying to get the chase right
Don't
there.
want to
He's
call
been
those
fouling
friggin'
everything
balls.
off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Harden will put this one away, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Drew Robinson. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Got there.
Will back up and put this one away.
I was
Just
like, he
past the
ain't trying to
dugout
go
for the
catch
first
that
out.
ball. He's running slow.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Calderon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Popped
High
up.
pop up.
Oh, no.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors'
Gotta
half
stop
of the 6th.
myself from trying to go catch those balls.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Blaine Saucedo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Line towards center field. Verdugo is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number. Digging in once again, Barry Starr. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Verdugo is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, John Hackman. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off there 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And there are 2 away now. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Jeff Ballard. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Good
Throw
cover
on to
by the
first in time,
shortstop.
so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again, Joel Batista. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. First count now. Here's the 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harden ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, number 15. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time
his
he's
name
locked
on the game or something.
Oh, and he's
But they
really
only put
getting the
number
better of
15
him now.
for
It's
him.
strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Oklahoma's out in front here, 2-0.
Hold up on that
Into
one.
the box now, Drew Robinson. He'll be charged
protect
with
the
trying
plate,
to get on
buddy.
board, leading off the 9th. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You're late, Robinson.
The 0-1 pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Oh, wow. He tipped all 3 of those.
Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I'm doing good. How are you? Long time no talk.
Especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Now
I hope you're doing good.
Comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound.
I don't have to work tonight, so I'm playing some game right now.
Tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Yimi Garcia comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Yimi Garcia.
Hey, you're looking forward to MotoGP 18?
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
3-2, the finish in
It should be
tonight's
like
game.
next month,
Tony
right? That
Barnett
it comes
claims
out.
the
I think
win
it's
out of
next
the pen,
month.
his first. Manny Rope.
Yeah, I guess I got to pre-order mine too. Ability, durability, stamina, and speed. Better stamina, the longer he can pitch. Sky Sox, 14-6. We're 9-10. Storm Chasers, 9-10 as well. Cubs are 8-12. Got to catch up to the Sky Sox.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Craig Massey, a native of the Netherlands.
I'll watch it when you upload it.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on a chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
All right. I look forward to it.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Yeah, that's way out there.
And no one will track it down.
Get to that ball. Gotta change sides. Good idea.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Keep going to the same side and keep fouling it off. We gotta change sides.
Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though. That pass to baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats.
5 runs in the first inning.
Worked on, and stay in the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive.
Well, they have no choice. I would steal too, down by 5 runs.
Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Mondesi rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
83 speed.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That average way up there to start things out. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. A ball and a strike now. Guzman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a fastball.
Having microtransaction was cool, but I guess not having it is saving me money.
And they leave 1.
So I guess it's a win for me.
Half of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front.
I sure would have spent a whole shitload of money buying fucking training points.
Leading off the inning, Jim Rouse, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Popped him up.
Pop. You catch it, dummy. You're right there. Catch the ball.
Bulldog will do this himself, and that's the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Now in the box, Orlando Calixte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Right on the line.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
He takes strike 3
Right
called on the
corner.
fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out
Look at
frozen
that
there.
ball right
Nothing
there.
too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Gallagher swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there it's short. Pretty much right in the glove that time. And so striding in, Damian Huerta. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now
They
the
wouldn't have to
pitch.
stop him from getting a hit in this
And
ball
this
game.
ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Stephen Lockhart, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A fastball right over the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Gidry on the move. And that's the second out of the inning.
He pulled that one. He pulled that one big time.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
Straight up.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him for fun
go.
here. He didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't
Man,
at
ball
least
boys
thinking
ain't
about
doing
it.
their jobs,
He handles the
man.
bat pretty well, and he
Need to
can
be
definitely
fired.
run.
The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit toward the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a nice
pulling
job
that
there to
ball.
fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning
Yeah.
alive for at least one more batter.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy
He
is,
caught the
any
end of
knock
that.
is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a
Yeah,
way to
he's
get
not
a
getting
knock.
to that.
He
You can
hasn't
stop
had much
running.
luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
A base hit in his first trip. Comes set and the 0-1 towards second. And
Got
this will be
you.
put away easily for the out. 1 hit, 1
I seen the
left.
trailer for
3 innings complete. The
Fallout
Dodgers lead it
Miami.
5-1.
I want to know how true that is, if that's a real thing, if Fallout's going to be in Miami.
And that'll
Because I
bring
know
up
like they had
Jorge
Fallout 3, then they
Bonifacio.
had Fallout New Vegas, now they have Fallout 4, so I'm wondering if they're going to go Fallout Miami. And then it'll be Fallout New York.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. is taken. Strike one.
1-1.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there, and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Today feel like
Well,
one
you
of
can tell
the
by their approach that they're
day
going to go
in
up there and try to
June
be
is
aggressive off this
ridiculously
guy,
hot
but
up
he's
here in
taking
New
full
York.
advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts.
Feel like it went
and
from
no walks
winter
either.
to the middle of
Stepping in
summer.
now, Jim Rouse, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Ball boy, go get the ball.
Looking
Stop
to set
sitting
down
there.
the side on strikes. Here it comes. 2-2.
Not calling the corner, huh?
Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1
Because I went
for
to
2
that
in his
corner
first
one too
couple of
many
plate
times.
appearances.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single
Throw
gets
the
him
ball
going.
at the catcher back
And now
there. We're
Orlando
calling the same
Calixte
spot.
as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Missed with a breaking ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Double play.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Ready for another chance? Cam Gallagher hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Damian Huerta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Damian Huerta becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
No hits to this point. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Oklahoma's out in front here, 6-1. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. Profar is after it, and this will fall.
He wasn't after it because he wasn't even running anywhere close to where that ball was landing.
And he struck him out. So double digits
Not that
now.
time. You got 2 hits today, buddy. Your day's done.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Guzman. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. On a foul ball here, 0-1. Again, another foul ball.
Catch it. Dive in the dugout.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Right on the line.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in once again, Hunter Dozier. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Again.
There's another pitch for a strike. This guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Jim Rouse, as he takes a cold strike on the black.
Yeah,
it's 0-1.
Got a hit last time.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Bad.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs
Got
now
lucky
in the
that
game.
last time with that hit. Not this
just
time.
about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Orlando Calixte. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Gave her 4 hits in that game. Oh, they're just gonna take me out like that? What the hell? Give her do the warning that you're gonna change pitches, man. They're gonna take me out the game.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rich Bulldog wins his 3rd of the season with 15 strikeouts. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
I need to give him some color. You guys want to suggest what color I should make his hair or his beard? I was going to make it red, but Primetime got red beard and black hair.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs.
What's up, Colin? How you doing? What should I train? Bullpen, knuckle curve, slurve control. Slurve control. Seems like they hesitate to call the slurve ball.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Aaron Wilkerson gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs. And let's see if they continue that today.
And then usually I mess up in the first.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Profar, 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeffrey McManus comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside
94.
corner. Bases are empty, 1 man.
His arm is lively today.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hooked him up.
Jammed him. Get it.
Foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Wow. That looked like
Swing
it
and a
hurt.
miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a
At
lot
least
of
he
guys
made that
throw
effort.
knuckle curve,
Get
but
an
some
even
guys have a
effort
lot of
over there.
success with it. Some say it has more
Kids,
bite than
I
the
wouldn't have
traditional
dove for that ball.
curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Douglas McMahon. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. McMahon can be considered
Douglas
a bit of a
McMahon.
one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He
Ooh,
tends to
come
see
on.
the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So nothing
Later,
happening this
Douglas.
time around. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Dodgers lead this one 1-0.
Uh-oh.
So here now's the pitcher,
Bulldog is up
Rich
to bat.
Bulldog, as he'll get his first
Hitting at
opportunity in this
333.
one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul toward the coaching box
Too
at third.
early on that one. Well, good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a
Curveball
curveball
and
that bounces up
sliders
to the
are my
plate. It's 1-1.
kryptonite, man. I hate those pitches. Oh,
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him.
curveball
1-2.
is good.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row.
Yeah, he
I'm
pitched that
interested to
fucking
see if he
curveball 3
changes
times.
it
Let's
up
see if
right.
he's gonna pitch it a 4th time.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Nothing across here this half of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Stephen Vogt, and he's definitely off
got
to a
run
fast
out.
start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That ball way off.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Ramon Vizcaino is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ball and a strike. Vogt stands at second with no outs. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Vizcaino is retired, and there's one away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Samuel Luis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Weak chopper up the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Manuel Franco, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Aaron Wilkerson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, okay, so, oh yeah, he's the pitcher. You got to strike this asshole out.
The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
You strike Bulldog out, he strikes you out.
Digging in to try it again, Troy Russ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeCastro coming in, and a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
Why the hell didn't the second baseman run out and catch that ball? He was closer.
6 games. Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Oklahoma's out in front here, 1-0. Next
Bulldog is back up the bad strikeout in the second.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
3 curveballs.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Yeah, Bulldog contact is only like a 17.
Digging in, Douglas McMahon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Douglas McMahon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Missed with a breaking ball.
That one slugged
That's
out the way.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm
away from
you
where
might
he
not
wanted
be
to
too
go.
familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 is in there. Called strike 3.
You should have swung.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing.
Wow,
he's attacking up,
pissed?
down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Now at the plate, Ramon Vizcaíno, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Damn.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate.
But
I think there's been a change in philosophy here.
Strike.
Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 2-2 one more time. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's on them breaking balls,
this right now. Classic battle.
He ain't hitting them, but he's sure fouling them off.
I'd love to see this next one put for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on. Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
That dude ain't tied up.
So striding forward now, Samuel Luis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, 0-1. McMahon on second. Vizcaíno at first, 2 out in the inning. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. Leading off the inning, Manuel Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that misses, 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Valera comes up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Nice stop over there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Wilkerson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Troy Russ, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Another pitch, probably a slider.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Can't get him to chase, huh? Got him to chase.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see
Well, it's a second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete.
I thought that ball was going to hit the outfield the way that it looked like it came off the bat.
Digging in to
Bulldog.
try it again. Rich,
Come on, Bulldog.
He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last
sucks.
time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, there we go.
Out to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well. But
it's a good thing he has enough power, but not too much power, so that ball drop in between the center, well, the left fielder. If he had more power, he would have hit it right to the left fielder.
Turns over now and set
it
to
seems
go.
like that happens a lot in this game.
We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch and a little preservation down to first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Striding in once again, Jeffrey McManus, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
3 times in the game. Yeah, manager, you need to stay your ass in the dugout. Don't you come out here.
Ready for another shot now. Douglas McMahon. He singled his last time up. In there, strike 1. One out, nobody on. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Count is 1 and 2 now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
I'm about to run out there and catch the ball myself.
And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
I started running before he did.
Stephen Vogt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Stephen Vogt.
Wind up and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Ready for another chance? Ramon Vizcaíno, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Striding into the box, Andres Huerta. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
That was a nice dive.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Samuel Luis becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up.
Can't believe he hit that slur ball as much as I brought it in on him.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers lead this one.
Uh-oh, 1 for 3.
Digging
Bulldog
in once
is
again,
back up.
Rich Bulldog.
Uh-oh, big man on third, 1 out. Like, come on, Bulldog, you can get a RBI here.
First delivery to him on the way. Back to the mound, and they make
damn it, I hit it right back to the fucking pitcher. That sucked.
Play to get him out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits.
See, that's when
left.
the power
Charles
comes in.
McDougal will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home
He had
half
power,
of the
he
inning.
could have probably hit it past the pitcher.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
Right fielder, Troy Rudd.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The hitter in this
Energy's
situation
getting
has
low.
to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. And that one just missed outside. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right
Well,
now.
I think it's too
You're
late
1 out
to keep
into
the pitch
8th inning.
count
Your
down
starter's
since it's
giving you some
already
good
over
baseball.
100.
And you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now. Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Jeffrey McManus. Pulled high in the air out to right field. LeCastro moves over, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 8 full. Oklahoma's out in front. Yimi Garcia enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Come to save the game. 6 saves.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never
The
looked
Bulldog
back.
could have hit better. He probably would have
Bulldog
been
with his
4-0.
4th win this season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Yimi Garcia hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Get his swing power up.
Here now is our final.
Give up 5 hits, no walks, 14 strikeouts. No errors. Well, batting clutch went down. Yes, we know. Contact. At least contact is up to a 23. It's not as terrible as I thought it was. River Cats forever. You guys miserable. Well guys, that's gonna do it for me today. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. And thank you for watching. Really appreciate it.